we're back. My next guest tonight is the editor of the 1999 Old Farmer's Almanac, and he's here to share some very strange information and creep us all out. Please welcome Judd Hale. Now,
I can't believe I'm on.
Yeah. Why? What's going on?
Last year, don't you remember, I got bumped off by the, what was it, the masticating bear. Do you remember that? It was.
Yes, sir.
I swear that's true.
Yes, our most popular character is the masticating bear.
Bear that ate a lot?
Yeah, bear that chews thoroughly, yeah.
Right? See, I cleaned up your act a little bit there.
Thanks, pal. Let's talk about a couple of things first. You know, first of all, the Farmer's Almanac, traditionally, the thing it's most famous for is predicting the weather.
Yes.
I mean, before there were TV weathermen, people used to get the almanac, and they used to look in here to see what the weather was going to be like for the year.
The TV weathermen still look in there. When they do their long-range forecast and so forth, they look in the Old Farmer's Almanac.
Right. Who's more accurate? Have you ever done a study?
We're a lot more accurate. They're about 3%. We're 80. No, I'm just exaggerating a little bit, tooting the old horn.
Right.
We have always claimed...
Tooting the old horn. That's what you say when you get cocky. Yeah, all right. You know what's great? Huh?
We're about 80%, never 79. That's in 207 years. We've always had the 80% accuracy.
So people should still not watch the local weather forecast. They should get one of these.
No, that's fine. They, you know, they would sulk if you didn't watch them.
Right, right. You have some interesting statistics in here.
Yes.
About the relationship between men and women and
well,
sex.
We have a whole. Well,
there's a lot of sex in this book.
There's a little sex in the book.
Okay.
There was a survey, and we found that the more educated you are, the less sex you want. In other words, high school. What'd you say?
Scholar.
So
Chris Christopherson, the Rhodes Scholar, wants to disagree.
See if this works out.
So is Clinton.
Yeah. Well, that's right. He's right. Clinton, also a Rhodes Scholar, very educated man.
High school graduates.
Yeah.
About 58 times a year on average.
58 times what?
Lovemaking.
Mastication.
Mastication.
Perfect.
Okay.
College graduates, 56, and then...
These numbers sound crazily high to me.
Well, really? Musicians are 30% have sex 30% more.
Musicians have 30% more sex. That's actually why we don't. That's why we don't shoot them during the interviews. Actually.
Really?
They're busy over there. Wait, what? Musicians? What are you talking about? Musicians have 30% more sex.
30% more sex, and actually, it's not just musicians, but the people that are jazz enthusiasts have 30% more. That's pretty much everybody.
But, you know, as we learned earlier with Kenny G, it just seems like 30%.
Maybe that's it.
That's the biggest problem.
That's probably it, Conan.
What about nationality, where you're from in the world? Does that affect the statistic?
Survey. I don't know who does these surveys, but somebody did a survey on whether or not women have time or think they have time for lovemaking and so forth. Worldwide, they surveyed 6,000 women in 21 countries, and the worldwide was 56% said they had plenty of time.
Right.
But Canadian women, 74% said they had all the time in the world.
Canadians have more time for everything, I would think, you know.
Yeah, so that...
Yeah. It's like, what are you going to do, talk to a moose? You know, you're just, you know. I mean, come on, Caroline, that's all you people do.
Yes.
Eat your flapjacks and talk to your mounties,
I
that's all it is.
have to call my moose. I got to get going.
Your moose is very angry with you. You know, people, a lot of people look in the Farmer's Almanac, not for the tawdry sex, which you've sullied this show with tonight. We had a clean show until you came in here, you degenerate. A lot of people, they look through the almanac to figure out when to do something. Oh, right. You know, to plan their lives.
Oh, yeah. When is Indian summer? When is Easter? When should you wean your baby, which incidentally is the third summer, or whenever the baby has 8 teeth, top and bottom, whichever comes first.
Now, who's making that up? I mean, who's deciding that? What is that based on? Are you making that up? Are you just sitting in a room going, I got one, 18th? I mean, what are you doing? Or is there, I mean, you can...
That's a tradition that is an old wives' tale.
Right.
That's when you win. Now, another one was, I get all the time, when should I castrate my bull? This is from Oklahoma.
When should you castrate your bull?
When should you castrate your bull?
I'm sorry.
I would say on that one, while he's sleeping.
Oh, Andy. That was his joke.
I set you up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It got said. It got
I'm
said.
setting him up beautifully to do his...
We're having such fun.
That's okay, Andy.
You can sue him now, you know.
Right.
I was going to do a big, when's that? Clunk, out of the park. Well, the 1999 Old Farmer's Almanac is in bookstores right now. There really is a lot of weird stuff. There's a big section in here about Elvis trivia facts. I always think of a farmer looking at this in his field, like, time to plant the taters. But there's a lot of weird stuff in here.
There's a lot about the taters, too. There's the weirdness index, too, where, you know, this year, or last year, was the weirdness index was up 4%. That's the highest it's been since 1993.
Hence our 5th anniversary special, I think, is what happened. Yeah.
For instance, spontaneous human combustions are way up.
All right, you're getting crazy now.
Way up.
Yeah.
Way up.
All right, now we're having security
Monster
come now.
sightings.
Judd Hale, everybody, but thank you very much. Okay, everybody, that's our show for the evening. Do want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for later. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.